Welcome everyone to the new year and to a brand new episode of your favorite weekly news capsule. Always remember to believe in yourself and have faith in your abilities. There is a big difference between arrogance and self-confidence. Arrogance is putting others down, but self-confidence is pulling yourself up. Let's begin with the news capsule.
Hi Igraspers, you might have all witnessed Messi's genius and how he is with the ball. But have you ever seen videos of Brazilian legend Pelé? After joining the Brazilian national team at age 16, Pelé became the only player to win 3 World Cups during his international career. His contribution to Brazil's victory against Mexico in 1970 is still widely celebrated in football folklore. However, after battling cancer for the last 2 years, Pelé unfortunately passed away last week at the age of 82. Join us as we celebrate his incredible legacy and pay tribute to one of the greatest legends to ever walk the football field.
Portugal football captain Cristiano Ronaldo recently joined Saudi Arabian club Nassr for a 2.5-year deal after the 37-year-old star's contract was terminated with Premier League club Manchester United. This is surely a landmark moment for the Middle Eastern football, as this is one of the biggest European sports stars to join their league. Did you know that Nassr was formed in 1995 and finished third in the Saudi Professional League last season? With Ronaldo in the team this year, they might just stand a chance to win the title.
Did you know that the Government of India sponsored a proposal to declare 2023 the International Year of Millets, and that it was recently accepted by the United Nations General Assembly? This declaration has been instrumental for the Government of India, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi has shared his vision to make IYM 2023 a people's movement alongside his positioning for India as the global hub. Millets were among the first crops to be domesticated in India, and you may have also studied about them being consumed in the Indus Valley civilization. So how are you planning on celebrating your IYM 2023?
Did you know that 2023 is all set to be a big year for the Indian Space Research Organization? This is thanks to the launch of big interplanetary missions like Aditya Sun mission and Chandrayaan-3, along with the first uncrewed Gaganyaan mission. Chandrayaan-3 will be the agency's 3rd lunar mission. And if the soft landing on the moon is successful, India will become the 4th country to achieve this. What an exciting year we have ahead of us.
With electric cars being all the buzz this year, an Italian car company has recently unveiled a hypercar that runs solely on rubbish and plastic waste. Yes! The GB110 is the world's first high-performance car that utilizes fuel in the form of a plastic paste. Isn't that amazing? Not only is this car environmentally friendly, but can also do a 0 to 100 km per hour in just 2.79 seconds, with a maximum speed of over 380 km per hour. What an innovative solution to declutter the world from plastic.
With their massive bodies, great whales are not just the largest mammals on Earth, but they might just provide a novel solution to climate change. Did you know that recent studies have shown that due to their size and longevity, they can exert strong effects on the planet's carbon cycle by storing carbon more effectively than small animals? They can also play a significant role in reducing the carbon on our planet by cycling it between the ocean and the atmosphere. We can't wait to see how scientists leverage this amazing discovery to save our planet.
Humans aren't the only ones affected by the cold winters this year. Just recently, around 1,500 bats were rescued in the US after suffering hypothermic shock due to exposure to frigid temperatures. Did you know that bats cannot survive on the ground in freezing temperatures because they have very little body fat? After a week of treatment by a Texan wildlife rehabilitator, 700 of these bats were just released back into the wild, and we hope more people come forward with such initiatives to protect our wildlife from climate change.
If you are a Potterhead, you must already know about the iconic snowy owl by the name of Hedwig. Well, recently, a beautiful white feathered snowy owl native to the Arctic was seen perched on a home in Southern California for the first time in over 100 years. It continues to remain a mystery as to how the owl traveled more than 2,000 miles south from its home. Some people even speculate that it might have hitched a ride on a ship. Isn't that fascinating, Igraspers?
Last week, the UAE certainly welcomed 2023 in style. Did you know that the NYE celebrations across the Emirates was an absolute spectacle, involving fireworks in dozens of locations, drone shows, and even star-studded concerts? They even managed to break a Guinness World Record thanks to a 12-minute display of over 670 drones choreographed to electric beats across a total of 4.7 kilometers on the beach. Don't forget to check out this mesmerizing video in case you missed it.
If you're traveling through the Costa Rican rainforest, you might not be able to see the endemic green-striped glass frog, even if it's sitting under your nose. This is because when the tiny glass frog dozes off to sleep, its body becomes so transparent that it's almost invisible. Did you know that this is because the red blood disappears into the liver, thus allowing them to not even cast a shadow? This unusual trick must definitely come in handy when trying to protect themselves from other predators.
The word of the week is shaggy, which means having coarse, thick hair. Mr. Twit in Roald Dahl's book had long, thick hair on his face, hair and body. He was both shaggy and shabby. The riddle of the week is, if you throw a blue stone into the Red Sea, what will it become? It will become wet.
Can you guess who? This Swedish climate activist urged global leaders in schools all over the world to take urgent measures to mitigate climate change when she herself was a school-going teenager. She has travelled many places in the world but refuses to fly, preferring sailing by zero-emission boats. Hit by Asperger's syndrome due to the climate crisis, she started the School Strike for Climate movement. This one was easy. Also referred to as the Joan of Arc of climate change, Greta Thunberg became a household name in 2018. Did you know that because of the first School Strike for Climate she organized, she missed up to 3 weeks of school, which gained the attention of the Swedish parliament?
Did you know that the planet Venus in our solar system spins backwards? Such rotation from east to west direction, which is opposite to the rotational direction of the sun, is called retrograde rotation. There are many hypotheses that explain its backward spinning, one of them being that the sun's gravitational pull on the planet's dense atmosphere has created atmospheric tides, which on creating friction with Venus's mantle and core would have caused the planet to undergo a 180-degree flip.
Quiz time! Like Venus, which other planet in our solar system undergoes retrograde or clockwise rotation about their axis? Send your answers to contact us at igraasp.com along with your full name, school name, and a photograph. Answer to the last week's quiz. Ice cream was first invented in China in the 7th century.
This certificate of appreciation is presented to Arman Majhar Ali Sheikh of Malwani Township Municipal Secondary School for successfully participating in the weekly quiz on India's leading news capsule for tweens, Igraasp.
Dear Igraaspers, this week let's take a peek into Roald Dahl's own experiences in the Buckinghamshire countryside. 9-year-old Danny had lost his mother when he was just 4 months old. Living in a gypsy caravan with a father who is an adept storyteller, Danny is the youngest and best mechanic around. Soon, he discovers that his father possesses a story of his own, and Danny is off on an adventure that involves a dangerous pheasant snatching expedition. Explore this sweet relationship between father and son as they get involved in many risky endeavors and maneuvers, quite literally. Give your feedback at igraasp.com/iClub.
Thank you for watching this week's news capsule. You might be faced with many challenging situations. Maybe it's an exam you're nervous about, or a big house match that you want to play well in. It is in these shaky moments that your self-confidence will be your best friend. Just remember to listen to its voice. That's all we have for you this week. See you again next week. Bye-bye.